6 months till Christmas, till we see good old Santa Claus putting a present under your tree. And 6 months earlier, we've got the anti-Santa. Yes, you heard me right. Ubisoft has come in and took a piss on my Christmas tree the morning of. And yeah, I've had the air knocked out of me. I'm a little tardy to the party. I'm a bit late to this one, but nonetheless, I am pissed. Royally pissed. I'm fuming. I'm upset. I'm beside myself. Basically, Assassin's Creed Shadows is the next game to be released in the Assassin's Creed franchise. And I was excited. I was giddy with excitement. I was like, another Assassin's Creed game. Valhalla wasn't that bad, to be honest. I actually really enjoyed it. DLC run off a bit, especially the one relating to the gods. It was a bit like, okay, it's kind of bit far. A bit of Saints Row sliding in here, a bit too silly, a bit too funky. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. Origins, I loved. I really enjoyed that, and Odyssey as well. So I was excited when I saw Shadows. I was like, okay, Assassin's Creed is always going to be Assassin's Creed. What you see is what you get. It's always the same kind of thing. It's like Far Cry. You played one, you've played them all. It's very similar. The formula is always the same, but nonetheless, it's enjoyable. So I jumped up. I was on PlayStation Store this morning. I was like looking at the pre-orders you can do, and I was like, oh, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let's have a little look. So looking at the pictures, looking at the trailers, and I'm like, oh man, this is I'm getting pumped. Feudal Japan. I love this. So I went to the store to check the prices and the editions because with every Ubisoft game you get about 1,000 editions. They like to really dig deep into that wallet. Go right down the bottom. And yeah, I was looking and I saw the editions pop up on screen, and Fury took over. I was fuming. I was like, what the hell is this? The additions, everything's locked behind paywalls. I'm disgusted. So, yeah, let's have a little look at the additions so you can see why I'm so pissed. So, as we dive in here, you've got the standard edition. Good old standard. The one that we all love. The one that is the base building block for every game now that has about 4 or 5 editions. So, with the standard edition, you get the base game. I mean, obviously, maybe in the future you probably get half of the game or something, and the other half will be locked behind a paywall. But for now, you get the base game. Great, brilliant. Or do you? Pre-order bonus is there, and I'm like, okay, pre-order bonus. Am I getting some extra cosmetics? Am I getting something on the side? A quest, a quest called Thrown to the Dogs is locked behind a pre-order bonus. So what happens if you don't pre-order? What happens if I can't? I might get paid just after the 15th of November, which is the release date. I might get paid just after, so I can't pre-order. Sorry, you don't get that quest. So are they going to lock that quest behind a paywall once you've bought the base game after the pre-order bonus has expired? I don't know. Maybe. But it's just ridiculous. You're now locking game content behind paywalls, which I don't believe is right. If you want to charge for cosmetics, as much as that sucks, fine, fair enough. You want to look pretty, pay an extra couple quid, couple extra dollars, you get it. But no, now they're locking missions behind paywalls, which I think is disgusting. You don't do that. The main content of the game, including missions, should be left as it is. If you want to add money for cosmetics, if you want to add it for something that's not going to impact the game, the actual base game, fair enough. But no. So disappointing, and that comes in at $59.99 English pound sterling, and then $69.99. So, okay, let's have a look at the gold edition now. So the gold edition is going to be extra pieces, extra bits, obviously, because it's the gold edition. So you get the base game, you get the pre-order bonus of the extra mission Thrown to the Dogs, the extra quest. Okay, so what do I get from, what bang do I get for my buck? What am I getting extra here? You're getting the season pass. No, you heard me right. A season pass on a single player game. You're getting a season pass. Ridiculous. What the hell is a season pass doing in a single player game? This ain't no battle royale game. This ain't no free to play online stuff where they throw season passes in to make their money back. No, 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 no. Season pass. So you're probably sitting there going, well, what do I get for a season pass? You get a bonus quest on day one. No, 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 not Thrown to the Dogs, not the pre-order, but this is a second quest now. So a second quest on day one is now locked behind a paywall on the gold edition. So if you bought the standard edition, you pre-ordered, you're not getting everything. There's another quest that's locked behind a paywall. Go figure. So with the season pass, you get early access. 3 days early. You're now paying to play the game 3 days early. I don't know. I don't like this trend. It really annoys me that you get this stupidness where you get to play it 3 days early. Why? Just release it on the same day for everyone. This 3 days early stuff really infuriates me. FIFA done it as well. I don't understand it. I mean, if you're plucking that hard that you need to play the game 3 days early, just wait the 3 days. I mean, seriously, it's not going to hurt. So, anyway, that's another bonus of the season pass. So, with the gold edition, you also get additional unlockable content. I mean, you get additional content that you don't get through paying. You've only paid to have the chance to unlock it. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's a threshold for a certain amount of enemies killed. Is it a certain amount of waypoints that have been found, locations? Is it a certain amount of side quests you've got to unlock? Is it behind a quest? I mean, hopefully not, but there you go. You've paid to have the chance to unlock it in the game. God, that cracks me up. Honestly, it's ridiculous. So with that, you also get 2 upcoming expansions. Now, here's what's annoyed me with this bit: 2 upcoming expansions we know nothing about, nothing at all, no hint of what it may be. So it's basically 2 pieces of DLC you're paying for, and you don't know what's coming up. Now, games have done this in the past. Fair enough. But in this day and age, when a game does it and doesn't give you a hint of what you're paying for, it could be bonus content in the sense of an arena. Maybe just a little battle arena. Loads of games do that now, where they say it's a DLC's dropping. What is it? It's an arena. So you go in there, you battle some enemies, you get some cool rewards. That's it. So at that point, what is the DLC? We don't know. I am not going to pay for something I don't know nothing about. When you've shown me the DLC and you've dropped trailers for the DLC, then I may dip my hands in my pocket. I may fish around for a couple of quid, throw it out there. Until then, I'm not paying for it because I don't know what the DLC is going to be, basically. So that's the gold edition wrapped up in a nice little bow and popped on your desk. There it is. Okay, now you're sitting there and we get into the ultimate edition. But just before we do, let me drop the gold edition price. You're paying £94.99 sterling. 95 quid. That's a lot of money for something that you're not really getting much certainty of. You got your pre-order bonus there like you would with the standard edition, and then thrown in there you get the season pass for 3 days early access. 3 days early access and the season pass you're paying the extra money for. Okay, I mean, some people will be happy to throw their money. Some people will be a bit more reserved like myself and be like, hold on, let's just hold back a bit. Let's see what's going on. Now we roll around to the Ultimate Edition. The big boy. The one that's going to make you stick your hands all the way to the bottom of your wallet. Like the Mariana Trench, you're going to be digging deep. And what do you get for that, I hear you say? Well, I'm glad you asked, because that's what I'm here to tell you. What do you get in the Ultimate Edition? Why is this the big one? What is this that I'm getting? All this money I'm putting over, what am I getting back for it? Well, you're going to get the base game as always. You're going to get your pre-order bonus. You're going to get your season pass. You're going to get your 3 days early access. I mean, if you're itching to play that game early, you fucking got it. But what am I getting for the extra bucks? Well, you're getting the Ultimate Pack, people. No, calm down. The Ultimate Pack. I'm talking, this is ultimate top tier stuff you're getting. So in the Ultimate Pack, you're going to get some cosmetics, some new gear, some new weapons. I mean, that's expected. This is the Ultimate Pack. You know, I'm meant to be getting everything with this. You know, I want the game. I want to be able to transport back into feudal Japan. You know, I'm paying for a time machine for the amount of money I'm paying here. I want some serious stuff. So you get your cosmetics. What else do you get? Well, let's have a look. You're getting cosmetics, gear and weapons, and you're getting decorations for your hideout. That calm down. Don't get excited. Relax. I know. Take some deep breaths. You're getting decorations for your hideout in game. I know. Check that out. I mean, I'm literally throwing my wallet at them right now. Take my money. That is amazing. And then on top of that, what else we got? Well, you've got 5 skill points. You earn? No, you don't earn them. You don't earn these skill points. They're just thrown at you. Take those skill points and run. Now, this upsets me because you're paying for skill points. So you're taking away the ability for me to experience in-game leveling up and getting those points, earning those points, playing the game you've developed to get these points. They're rewards. But now you're paying for it. You're getting 5 points straight up front. So I'm paying you to take 5 skill points away that I could have earned playing in game. You're just giving them to me. Now, I know some people don't have time to play games. Fair enough. You might need those skill points just to be handed over to you because you don't have the time. You ain't got the time. You just want to get through the game, and 5 skill points could definitely help you with that. For me, if I had my way, the ultimate pack should just be cosmetics only. Here's some cool new color schemes for your stuff that you've already got. Fair enough. Fine. Maybe throw in a mount cosmetic in there as well. So you can have some nice little armor on your horse or some sort of decorations on your mount. Cool. But no. You get 5 skill points. Filter for the in-game photo mode. You're paying real money for a filter now. I guess it takes all kinds. Some people will like that, some people won't. For me, it's a filter. Don't know why I'm paying real world money for a filter. So, when it comes to Assassin's Creed Shadows, I'm pumped. I'm still excited. The trailer looked amazing, even though it's a cinematic. We've not seen gameplay yet, so I'm holding back my pre-order kind of bonus. Because at the end of the day, until I see the gameplay, I don't know what I'm ordering. It's a nice cinematic, sure. It's Ubisoft. They always make nice cinematics. Doesn't mean I've seen the gameplay yet, so I'm going to withhold the pre-order until I see the gameplay. Then I can make a decision. But for people at home, that's the additions explained. I hope it's helped. But I just had to rant about this a bit, I'm upset. As a gamer, I like things like God of War, where they give you the whole game for the money you pay. You pay for the full game, you get the full game. And even better than that, they drop DLC for free. No, 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 no. Put your money away, stick it back in your pocket, put your card away. It's for free. That's where you garner good rapport with the consumers, the gamers. We're sitting here thinking, okay, you're playing it straight with us. We're giving you the money, you're giving us the game. Sweet. But then you get games like this, where everything's tucked behind a paywall. And then you're going to have the Ubisoft store, where you're going to have cosmetics, the best armor, the best weapons, all locked behind a paywall. And I'm talking expensive stuff. This isn't cheap. Let's have a little look. So this is from the Ubisoft store themselves. This is what they offer. They're called Helix credits. So basically that's their currency. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at what they're charging for these Helix credits to spend in their store. And this is for Valhalla, by the way. Not the new Assassin's. This is for the Assassin's Creed that was most recent, which is Valhalla. So you've got 1,050 Helix credits coming in at £8.59. This is from the Ubisoft store, by the way, so it'll be similar pricing on the PlayStation and any other storefront that you might look at. So you've got 2,300 Helix credits coming in at £16.99. You've then got 4,200 Helix credits coming in at £29.99. Now that's getting steep, £30 for in-game currency. And this is the one that shocks me. For 6,600 Helix credits, you're paying £41.99. I mean, stick another 10-20 quid, you can get a full game for that. It's ridiculous what they're charging customers. Now you're sitting there thinking, well, if I pay 20 quid, 30 quid, those credits, I must be able to get every single thing in the store. I must be able to buy at least 3/4 of the store. Well, you'd be mistaken. I'm going to show you why. So here's just a little screenshot just for a little example of what you'd be paying. So you've got the set on the far left, there's 500 Helix credits. That's going to cost you, about 4 or 5 quid. But you have to pay £8.59 to get the 1,100 credits. So now you see, you can't pay for the exact amount you want. You've got to pay for the set amounts they give. So that's why you'll end up paying a lot of money because, for instance, a tattoo now, so you'll be paying 200 Helix credits for a tattoo. A tattoo. You're wearing armor. When are you going to see this tattoo? It makes no sense. And then on the far right, you've got a Berserker pack, which will have some cosmetics like the fur and the armor. And then you're going to have a mount, which will be not a horse, but a wolf, a giant wolf. And maybe a little something for your bird. That's it. 1,500 Helix credits. So you're going to be paying up to about £16.99 to cover that amount of credits. So nearly £20 for some cosmetics and a different mount and a different cosmetic for your bird. That's ridiculous. So this concludes the little rant and something I had to get off my chest, people. I know it's late, but I had to get it off my chest. And when I looked on the PS Store, it just comes screaming to me how much they're charging and how much they're taking the piss out of gamers. and it hurts. So I had to say something, people. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Drop a comment if you've got anything to get off your chest about this game, because I'd like to hear. And also subscribe, because there's going to be content coming pretty frequently. So, people, until next time, if you see a duck, sniff its beak. Peace.